So I bought a dehumidifier that has a pump to put in my finished area of my basement and hopefully get rid of the musty smell on this side. And this is it. So this is my review on the GE built-in pump 50-pint capacity dehumidifier. So I ordered this directly from GE. It has taken a bit of a battering on the shipping. So we're about to see how good the packaging is to make sure the product can withstand whatever happens to this. I should say it did have these around this side as well, but my kids got a bit excited and took them off already. So here we go. So here's my unboxing to begin with, and then I set it up and finish the video hopefully in about a week, and I give you a review of how it's working. Thanks for watching.
Okay, because these are already off, as I said, kids got excited and took them off. You don't have to cut this or anything. It slides up and over. It's a huge battering and shipping from FedEx, but let's see. It's broke the styrofoam too. But these things are made to withstand. The packaging is designed to make sure the product can withstand the vibrations of the trucks on the road, everything like that. Let's see how good it is. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I don't see any initial. I bring the camera over actually, but this is what it's important to know.
I see no damage at all on this, particularly on that corner, or anywhere else. Okay, that is a pretty long, it's probably 1, 2, 3, that's a 4 or 5 foot cord. That's really helpful because that means I can plug it in and actually move this somewhat. Okay, as with most dehumidifiers, it's not light. They are not light things. It is on wheels though, so yeah, you can move it around relatively easily, but that's the final bit of damage that was down there. So here we go, dehumidifier. Oh, I was about to say, so this is where I put on my hose on here. Attach my hose or my pipe, depending on what you want to call it. Depending on where in the world you are, different names, right? Don't trust my accent from England, but live in America now, baby. There we go. So the hose would go on there. Actually, and it says on this side, look at this. Hose inside. I didn't even know if this came with a hose, but apparently it does. So that's quite helpful. This is probably a drawer, right? Because you don't have to run it with the hose. You can run it and it will fill up the reservoir, and then it will stop running. Obviously, it's not going to overflow, so it shouldn't do. But yeah, I'm in Connecticut. Our winters are dry, but our summers are hot and humid. And I'm in a forest as well, so we're surrounded by ground that gets a lot of water. So there's my reservoir. Maybe there's a better name for it, but that's what I'm going with. And a lid that comes off over this handle. That's the hose that comes with it. I don't know if I'm going to use this. I may go and buy a short hose, like a garden hose, like a pipe, to attach to this. Let me throw my camera around and you can see what I mean. So literally it has a spiral like a faucet would have, an outdoor tap would have to attach a hose. And this is what I'm planning. I'm planning on having the dehumidifier sitting out here, and I have a sink behind my bar over there. And my plan is just to maybe drill a small hole above where this pipe is, run my hose through there and up and into the sink. And that's why I need the pump, a dehumidifier with a pump. Okay, I'm gonna give you a peek on the manual, the owner's manual for this model. So as I mentioned, the water level, the dehumidifier will automatically turn off when the bucket is full or if the bucket is removed and not replaced in its proper position, as I mentioned, right? So it's not going to overflow. But this is what I'm interested in, right? This continuous discharge by using either a garden hose that I can attach, it's not included, or the internal, using the internal pump to use the hose that is. So I am going to try it with this first. There's no point in buying spending more money if I don't have to. So let's give this a shot. Okay, so we got to put this water reservoir or whatever you want to put it back in. Also, I took off the entire thing to screw in a garden hose. But if I'm using just this, I just pull this off, right? And it's going to go on there just like that. I'm not going to put it on yet because I have to reinstall this, which won't take a second. So on the back of here, this is a filter. Honestly, really securely packaged. So I'm really impressed with the quality of the packaging, as you can see. Okay, so that's where your air's going to come out or go in, one or the other. There's my filter that you can take off and you give it a clean when required. Let's say there's probably a time frame you need to do it. So get this off of get that out our way so we can see. Remove that, okay. And then, okay, here's my hose. So I'm not gonna drill a hole through my bar just yet. Let's get it set up and work in and see where we land. All right, this is over 15 feet long, which is really cool actually. Okay, so slide this on as far as it can go. We look good. Okay, I'm gonna wheel it over there, plug it in. For now, I'm just gonna throw this over my bar. Make it look a lot better in the future if I'm happy with the setup. It would be nice if I just have to drill a hole that small. So I'll move my camera so you can see what's happening. Okay, so I'm gonna plug this in down here. In case you've never seen a plug being plugged in before. Maybe not that badly. I hear a beep and we're up and running. So let me flip the camera around and take a look and see what's going on. All right, here we go. So it's not touch sensitive, it's power. Okay, so my power is on. This I think is so I can set my desired humidity level. Let's go 65%. Change my fan speed. Just have it on low right now. So I set it to 65. It naturally displays the current level, which is 67. My pump is already on. If it wasn't, I press and hold the timer button for 3 seconds and that will turn my pump on. Okay, so given that I have the pump, I have this hose in place, I do want to make sure that there's no kinks in it, which there could be because it's not the strongest pipe in the world. I got a little one here from where it was folded, see that? Hopefully it's not too bad. And I'll come over and I'll check I have a big kink here, look at that. I'm not happy with that. All right, let me fix this. Okay, and I'm fixing this just by squeezing it the other way and hoping it can keep its shape. Okay, that's a little better. We'll see. You don't want any major twists in this, right? You want that water to float as easily as possible. Okay, no more kinks because it was spiraled up really nicely, except for that one major location there in the earlier one. Okay, so it is now on. I'm not sure when we get any moisture coming through here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is normally I make the video, edit it, post it. This time I'm gonna wait about a week and follow this up in a second and tell you my findings. A couple of things that it does recommend about what a dehumidifier can and cannot do. It cannot take the humidity out of multiple rooms unless there is free-flowing air between the rooms. So I actually have a door between my finished basement and my unfinished basement. Most of the year that is closed because I previously only had the dehumidifier in the unfinished basement. In order to best try and get sort of damp smell from this finished area, I've left that door open. Because I now have one in here, I don't need to do that. So this is gonna take care of all the air that's free flowing within this area only. Yeah, so okay, coming back in a second. Beard might be gone, might be a bit longer, probably a different color t-shirt, and I'll let you know how it's performing. Did I say a week? All right, it's been 2.5 months. I honestly set this up and it's ran so well. I literally forgot about everything. I was like, just happy with what I had going on. So yeah, it's been a little longer than I expected. Hair's a little longer. I'm 1 summer older than the beginning of the video. I've had this set at 65% humidity all summer long, as I have with the one that I showed you in the back of my basement, my unfinished area. I'm so glad that I bought this. I highly recommend anyone, if you don't have dehumidifier in your basement and you have musty smell, just get one. It's gonna take everything out. You don't have to set the humidity to a lower setting. If you do, it's gonna run really frequently and it's gonna cost you a lot on your power bill. But I have this on 65. It's not on right now. It's actually pretty humid here for a September day. I did have plans to put this through here and feed it to the sink. As I say, this ran so well, I forgot about it. So it's been over here all summer long. It's sat there. It is still just draining in the sink. I'm surprised the kids haven't played with it and pulled it out, but so happy that I have this. So happy that I have one in this area, my finished area of the basement, one in the unfinished area. My basement is now a place that we enjoy to be. So very happy with it. I hope if you follow this recommendation and buy this one, or any one for your basement, that you'll fix that musty smell and bring your basement back to a enjoyable standard. Thanks for watching my video. I appreciate your time. Like it and subscribe if you want. You just get a bunch of reviews and some how-to videos from me. Have a great day.